Hello, good people of Twitch and the internet. Welcome to Friday Night Gwent. Because it's Friday and it's nighttime. This is Time for Maths. Stream 5 plus 21 is 26. And we get 25 ore for the, you know, that goodness. Today we are rank 3. We are aiming... What are we aiming for? I don't know, we're probably over halfway through the September season, aren't we? Even though it says has begun, it's, you know, obviously it has. Doesn't mean it's not ending. But what do we have to do? We have quests, journey quests. Win one match, which is easy, according to it. Play 52 unit cards. I mean, that's easy. Play special cards 24 times. Do I have special cards? Probably. That's Waylay spammable. Autumn cycle. It's still broken for me. I wish it would. Maybe I should spend some ore to try and fix it. I mean, I can try it. Scoi'atel from Cursed Toad. That may be possible. I'm gonna click it and see what happens. 682 or 652. It wants me to play dwarves. So it did cost, which is slightly annoying. 5 cards with vitality keyword from starter set. Let's reroll that one. Northern Realms cards from Iron Judgment. Fine. And on normal quests, 5, finish 5, and Nilfgaard. No, thank you. Finish 5. I like how these are the same, although not very good ore. Anyway. I've just done that to prove that it will work. If I go into Journey, then... Oh yes, we have to do this. I was going to say, have a few keys there. And also if we go to Siri, I don't know. No, because I would have unlocked those keys at the time. So let's go back to Geralt. And we have some reward points, which we can stick in. Citrine, hello. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a great Friday. You just got back. You're pro yesterday, hoping I get there this season. Oh, thank you very much. I mean, we're rank 3. It's probably not going to happen, is it? Probably not. This means we have lots of ore. So we can do some kegs. Are there any more here that I should be grabbing? Probably not. Anyway, let's maybe have some kegs. Just the rank 3-2-1 difficulty makes it tricky. Yes, I mean, all ranking is tricky. I suppose the later we get into the season, the easier it might be. We were packing Skelligers, so let's get, I don't know, 5, 6. And we'll see if we get anything decent Skelliger-wise. The Dimum Pirate, Amcrate Armorsmith, Hame Protector, Drummond Warmonger. We have all of these. Raresies. We can either have a Cultist or the Singer. And given we have one of those, let's just take one of these. I think we've seen both of those recently. But also, I should probably maybe be saving these for when I get to rank 60. Level 60, whatever that is. But we have a legendary, so I'm going to need your help to work out which one to pick in a second. But first, a Drummond Villager. Give the unit to the right bleeding 4, then give an enemy unit bleeding. I guess this is really good next to Sigvald. Crew Messenger, we've got 2 of Demon Smuggler. If played next to a ship, spawn a base copy of self on this row. order damage a unit by 1. Okay. I mean, that seems good if you're playing pirates and ships and stuff, although maybe not for 5. I suppose plays for 6 points if you play it next to a pirate, and maybe 8 if you're getting the damage from both. So anyway, I think I have seen definitely this foul blood totem has been used. Dire bear. I was going to say I have seen that, but that's just the loading screen. Is foul blood totem not even close? Okay. What do these other things do? Boost Olaf by twice the amount he is damaged. Oh, it's an order. Okay. Units on this row and the opposite row can't be boosted. Berserk 7 affects only the opposite row. Yeah, I've definitely had that played against me. And this foul blood totem, which we will click on, don't worry. Resilience, spawn a foul blood fanatic on each side of this card, yeah. Order damage an allied unit by 2, cooldown by 1. And the damaging a unit by 2 is good because those fanatics turn into the the bear abominations. It's in every single self-damage or cultist deck. Well, now we have it. Status nerf card, Alchemy, Scaga, and Vice Syndicate are the big decks right now. Okay. So does that mean that I want one of those? I mean, I don't really have the cards for Alchemy, Scaga, I assume. Anyway, we have another Drummond villager. A Brockvar warrior, armor up. A free epic, scoi'atel Drummond. Devotion veteran. I wouldn't be able to make any of those 3. No, just telling you what to watch out for. Okay. Well, I'll look out for them. What does he do? Damage an enemy unit by their base power. Oh, but it's a veteran, so he could be up to like 5 in round 3. He's unfortunately too weak to even play in veteran decks. I feel like maybe in Gwentfinity this will change from an 8 down to a 7 then. And we have the options of a Bear Master, which we already have a premium version of. Raging Bear. You think his effect is the problem? I mean, the fact that it only does 3 damage. Veteran Skellige already uses Warlords and Raids. I mean, yeah. Plenty of board control. Okay, I see what you mean. They want points. And he's only 5 points. Max. Raging Bear. Damage an allied unit by 2. I mean, it's quite a lot of points though. But the Bear Master, damage myself by own boost. And damage that many enemy units by 1. Alright, so basically resets its own power. But you can boost it up a lot and damage the enemy. You can trigger Veteran other ways, but he's never going to be good. I see. Yeah. Fair enough. We're just going to get the Raging Bear, because to even out things. Brockvar Warrior, we've got Demon Pirate, Armor Up, Foulblood Ravager, which we haven't seen today, but we've definitely got 2 of. We've already got 2 Messengers of the Sea. So our choice is a Corsair or a Sea Serpent. Boost self by 0 and damage an enemy unit by 3. Increase the boost by 1 for each opponent turn in which Rain or Storm triggered this round. Serpent and Corsair are both sometimes included in their decks. I think I have the scenario for Pirate though, so I should probably get this one. Remove up to 2 armor from an allied unit and boost self by the same amount. Whenever you play a ship, decrease the cooldown by 1. Pirate's Skellige is about the same tier as Beast / Rain Skellige. Oh, is Rain a Beast deck? Having the Voyage scenario makes Pirates more viable. I think I have that. Anchorate Blacksmith. Rain uses several beasts, so they kind of go together. Okay. Svalbard Butcher, Drummond Berserker, and create Warcrier. We have these, except for this. Damage unit by 2, if it's allied, also boost self by 4. Fine. Doesn't seem that great, but sure. And Boat Builder's Melusine Cultist. Oh, this is a good pack. Except we already have 2 of these, I think. And we already have 2 of those, so it's not that great. I mean, it is good for scraps, though. Okay, so our epic pick. Terror of the Seas. I think I've seen people play this with a ship deck. Lose all armor and damage an enemy unit by that amount. Whenever you play a pirate, gain 1 armor. Is that even in hand? Whenever. Melusine, Messenger, Kaipi, Fukusia, Anglerfish, etc. all beasts. See. Terror of the Seas is classic pirates, champions, chargers used in raid or warrior Scoi'atel. It's in hand and deck, yes. Oh. So if you play it in round 3, it'll have like, you know, 12 armor on it or something. Again, because we're maybe going down the pirate route, even though like raid warrior or alchemy is more in. Damage unit by 5, bloodburst 3, destroy a unit instead. That's quite good, isn't it? A great finish. Let's go with this. Because as I say,
customer right always.
I think that's where our card's leaning. And I'm going to go look, and I'll have a, you know, we'll see that actually the answer's no. That's not where it leans. 220 scraps. Can't think of a Scoi'atel archetype that is bad right now. Well, it's good to know. Except for pirates. Right? Pirates are terrible. Starter? Why not? Rage of the Sea. I don't know which one would be good. Blaze of Glory. Onslaught. Well, let's just choose one. Pirates is goodish. That's the great name for the deck. Congratulations, if I can work out how to name it. Pirates is goodish. There you go. I know you weren't providing a name, but even still. Yeah. Voyage is our scenario that we have. It's just like faction. Oh, it's kind of a... Oh, because there's some dual ones in there. So it's like all these cards. I have a magic compass. I have one of those. We have an elf mage. Oh, it's neutral. I see. Maybe I don't actually have many Scoi'atel cards. Like, and I have the Kraken as well. Hemdial. Don't have anywhere near the cards for full pirate Scoi'atel deck yet. It's a shame. So what? I mean, I could, you know, I can scrap together 3 cards. So if I'm like just 3 cards short, then like, that would be potential. But I assume there's loads of cards here that I would need or want. Like Crash and Crate and Arnagad. Lippy? Maybe not Lippy. Need like 6 legendaries? Ugh. Right, so I mean, is there... I mean, right, I've put this one in, but... Is there... I think we were saying this last time. Like, I have quite a few, but I'm missing lots from different places. Like, if I wanted... I'd need like Fukusia and Melusine, of which I don't have either, or Magic Compass is only using discard warriors. Okay, fine, we'll get rid of that. Back down to 0 cards. Dagger 2 blades. It's fine. It's not you, it's the cards, right? Just blame the cards. I have lots of them in this row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of 6. That's pretty good. Meaningless, but, you know, pretty good. So, yes. Yeah, if I don't have the cards, then I don't have the cards, but... Boost each. An allied unit by 1 for each pirate in your hand. That's fine. So I just need to do more kegs. Let's go... You sure you want to remove your Onslaught 1 deck? No. Oh, it's because it didn't save it. Not changeability. So annoying. Right. Don't got the cards. Because that's great English. I don't have the cards, obviously. Anyway, save and exit. Yeah, it's fine. Obviously it's not valid. So let's just go play some Gwent. Is that what this game is called? Gwent? What are our quests? Win matches, finish matches, Autumn Cycle. I mean, we have played 5 Dwarves, so we could play our Waylay version of that. Horrible deck. Or we could just play Northern Realms. And Journey is play special cards. But actually, given that we are near the top, we're 4 out of 5. So let's start with Thrive. Because it rhymes. I don't know. Is this what I was playing at the end of last stream? And then when we rank up, we can do things like play dwarves. Okay. What are we doing? Mana's a very good thing to start with. Maybe we don't need 2 man traps. Nagfar's good to have in hand. Maybe we could do with another actual Thrive thing. How is that I have this and don't have 2 Thrive things? I've noticed people playing against your Thrive deck don't seem to understand how to counter it, which baffles me since we're at rank 3. Yeah, I guess maybe just no one plays it. They have... This is what, Nilfgaard soldiers then? I mean, what are we going to do? Let's just... Do we avoid that? I think we just have to go with it anyway, even though we don't necessarily have 2 Thrive cards. See what happens. Yeah, maybe just the fact that no one plays Thrive means they forget what it does. Well, there you go. Bye-bye. Bye-bye mana. Well, if they're going to do that, then maybe I should play the Fiend. Because that will at least help the Thrive there. Or I could play this thing. Before they ruin it. Battle stations. And of course, they play... Do they get to choose any of the bronzes? 2 bronze cards from your hand. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to toad this one. And I'm going to kill that one. It is 4, right? 4 or less power, yes. Even if they go into a match never having seen Thrive in their lives, I imagine the idea of snowballing units would be diffused in the same way high-ranked players deal with cultist lore. By turn 5, they should realise how weak Thrive is to bleeding. Is Thrive weak to bleeding? Thrive is weak to,
We conquered Gesso. Nordling Skama no better.
Short rounds. Any card I play is going to die. When it reaches 5 armor melee row, lose all armor damage by the same amount than lock self. But it can't be locked. Oh, that's so rubbish. I mean, but it won't have the armor. So maybe this... I have to play the Fisher King. Is that, or I just get free infuse? I suppose those are already infused. Like I could consume, and then it will have enough health to stay alive, but it's still taking 6 damage. No, let's just do this. What do we want near the top? Koshi. Guess some players have a visceral disgust to the idea of bleeding their opponent in round 2. Or I was quite possibly more weak to round 2 bleed than any other archetype in existence, but your opponent seems to pick up on it. I mean, I don't really seem to pick up on it too much either, right? How's it still getting armor? I think you turn gain 1 armor, and it's just the fact that it's on the melee row doesn't stop that. It's triggered twice, if anything. Yeah, they veiled it so it can't lock itself. Yeah. I'm just trying to work out what I need to do. Like, I could play the damsel. Because that may help me try and kill something. It's still going to get damaged by 2.
This? Oh, these are just scissors?
Don't know, but then I can consume something, get up by another one. 2 damage every time you play a unit, not much way to stop it. Maybe I should just pass them.
Two licks or 4, I never miss, even at full gallop.
I think it's a pass now that I'm 9 points down and a card up. Because I don't have a good way of getting back. Especially with them playing multiple things. Multiple damage per turn. It's like 2 for anything that enters, 1 an extra couple there. Go on, let's pass. Okay, not the greatest start. So you're saying if they were smart, they would bleed me now? Let's hope they're not smart. I mean, there's not really much going on for Piggy. Koshi and Cat are good round 3 things. A Fiend. They would bleed you out if they could, or they should. Yes. I'm gonna click, which isn't maybe the greatest thing. What are we having here? For our Naglfar to pick out. 50% control, 50% points. And of course they start with this thing, which gives them a good opportunity to do things. I reckon I play Naglfar, and if I get the lock, then I lock this. If I... if I get Yig, I play Yig. Okay. So we got the lock. It's probably better to just kill it, isn't it? Rather than lock it. Although this is 6 points on the board. Go on, let's risk not killing it. They can make copies of it if you lock it. They have another one anyway. If they get you to play both Cat and Koshi this round, that's bleeding, yeah. If 0 fuel for round 3. I mean, I might have to play them. Because I don't really have much else going on. Well, let's do this. My fuel for round 3 is going to be Morvid, I think. So I think maybe I play the cat. I play the cat next. Not saying to avoid playing them, but be mindful when.
None can match the power of Nilfgaard.
Well, I mean, if we were going to play them, now would be the time to play them. Without playing them, I don't see us winning. I mean, we have a heat wave. Be careful as flanking units don't kill cat. Yeah, well, he has one, which is doing damage. But I don't have a way of stopping it doing anything. Like, it's going to do 2 damage, right? If he plays another one, then I'm, you know, clearly gonna lose the cat, but... Damage for each active flanking unit. Actually, it's going to kill it, isn't it? It's not just if they get another one of those. It's just going to do it.
For the Empire I endure.
Okay, Koshi. Cat. Leader. Maybe I don't need to leader, but that's the way I play cat, cop, yeah, cat, cop, that thing. Cat, Koshi. Always comes with a leader, because then you get the extra thrive, otherwise they're just going to get rid of it. They got rid of the cat. Interesting. We're going to double thrive and kill one of these things. And you turn damage cell for each active flanking unit opposite. So we're going to kill that one. Well, it's only 1 point actually, so we need to kill this one. Kill the one that triggers thrive. Yes.
Shall be proud of his sons.
I mean, it was 1 point. I was just trying to get rid of the bad infusion, but... our Fiend is rubbish. They have nothing decent in their graveyard. I've only got a Fiend in mine. Like, the Fiend doesn't even trigger a Koshi. The Fiend will. It makes him 9. Oh, but, no, Oz will. But the Fiend won't. Yeah, Osram. Well, let's do that. Fiend sucks right now. I mean, on this board, yes. I can definitely win this round, I think. Like, I can... Next card, I can just Heatwave one of these two, but presumably I should be leaving Heatwave for next turn. Still has power and order. Yes, but is he going to use them now? So all I need to do is play the Fiend. Because if I play it here, it's 3 points. And that will also thrive this, that's 4 points. That's enough to win the round. So that should do. If Fiend or Heatwave is more useful round 3. I've got to think it's Heatwave, right? Heatwave is got to be worth more than 4 points. Or 8 points. Okay, that was a lot closer than I thought it would be. You're not sure? 8 points versus... Well, I suppose it depends how much thriving we're going to be doing as well. If it's going to thrive me a couple things. Right. A Yig, but not a great Yig. Will they have the ability to kill my Yig? I don't see us getting Sabbath either. Well, that's not helpful. Nilfgaard doesn't really summon big units in this deck. I go first. Well, it's going to have 3 armor. It's going to be very susceptible to dying. It's a shame we don't have a man trap. Obviously they have the cat. In fact, it doesn't have immunity. So I should just kill it with Parasite. So we found a possible heatwave target. It's not going to trigger Thrive, so it's going to hurt itself. What's their last card? Erendite. Few indeed. They can have a GG, of course. It was not a terrible battle. Almost fair. If they had Vilgefortz, we would have lost. Yeah, but then if they had Vilgefortz, they probably would have played it in round 2 and won round 2. At least probably. We have Golden Dragon. Oh, because we've completed the mosaic. So we can change... Nah. Oh, they wouldn't have played it in round 2? Trinkets. To prove that we have been to the top of rank 3. And we'll just play another. Actually, hold on. Did it progress any of these? Obviously not those ones. And not that one. Damage 1. So 1 and 3 is what we're on here. Just to see if this deck is doing anything for us in terms of Autumn Cycle. If they know Morford exists, they would say Vilgefortz for round 3. Yeah, but I didn't pull Morford. He was stuck in the deck. If I did have Morford, I would have played him last as well. Okay, we have the mana. We have.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, then please leave a like, and if you think you would enjoy more, then please subscribe, or even join me live on Twitch. Whilst it's cliche, all of these will help the channel. On screen is something carefully curated, or something the YouTube algorithm suggests, or maybe even both. In any case, have a great day.